All right, welcome back to the Good Old Boys for Good this time. We had some technical difficulties going on, but I'm back here with Canyon again. What's up, buddy? How we doing?
Good man. How are you?
Not bad. We're in it for good this time.
We're in it to win it this time.
Yeah. What's been going on with you?
Oh man, just same old stuff, I getting dirty,
For that.
Did some rock climbing this weekend. That was cool. Never done that
Nice.
before.
Where'd you indoor or out?
Yeah. Indoor. Sorry, I'm not as cool as
Was it
should probably classify.
was it that place in Blue Springs?
Yeah.
It's called
Blue
like
Springs,
Ibex or something.
Ibex, yep.
Yeah.
And it's about I think it's 35 feet, 40 feet. I can't remember, but dude, there's probably like 100 different routes that you can take, and you stand back and you look at the wall and you'll see all these different colors, and you have to follow the color all the way to the ceiling for it to be like a true, because if you're really rock climbing, it's not a perfect, you don't just get to put your feet wherever, what I mean?
Oh, so you got to follow the color.
Yeah,
And
and they're
matches
all
the route that you go.
exactly,
Okay, I got
and
you.
it's surrounded by a whole bunch of different colors, and every trail was rated by like a number and a letter. So like a 5.6A was the easiest, and a 5.12D was the hardest.
Do one.
The hardest one that I did was a 5.10A or B, and I got 3/4 of the way up and I didn't know what to do. It gets hard. You gotta have the grip strength of a monkey. I mean,
That's crazy. You see those dudes that like do the free climbing on the side of like giant like mountains and rocks, just no gear. Like, bro, if you get tired,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Yeah, no,
You just sit there.
dude, I was actually watching something or reading a story, and it was talking about how one of those free climbers, they were up on the side of a mountain, and it was just another rock climber, but he was using a rope like a normal person.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, this free climber goes off of his trail, and because he realizes that he didn't have any chalk, so he goes off of his trail. It climbs over to this guy that's climbing with the rope and leans over, almost makes the guy fall because the guy does not see him on. And if you're climbing on a mountain, you're not expecting someone to be trying to have a conversation. So he comes up and is like, "Hey, can I grab some chalk?" And the dude got so spooked that he almost fell. But he's tied off to a rope, but still it doesn't feel
Still
good.
hurt. Yeah.
And he got some chalk and then finished his climb. But man, there's some crazy stories with that shit. But it was a lot of fun, man. There's parts in the park too that you're completely upside down.
Yeah. I've
Up
seen
on the ceiling.
videos of people put on Snapchat of that place. It's crazy looking.
Dude, it's dope. And it's probably the best hand and forearm workout you could possibly think of.
I imagine.
Yeah. And there's just something. It's a huge adrenaline rush. The first one I did, I got down and it was, I was shaking. My hands were shaking. And the cool thing about it, maybe the most sketchy part about it, was when you get to the top, on the auto belay, and belay is the person who holds you, with the rope and stuff.
Yeah. It's tensioning the rope. And
Yeah. And you have to basically kind of be certified to do that, but they have auto belay ones to where you don't need someone. You just use this machine thing that they have, and you have to trust this machine. So when you go to the top, you just jump off. You just jump off the side of the wall.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's you just it repels you down. You have to keep kicking off the wall, and it just kind of slowly pulls, but it doesn't catch you for about 3 or 4 feet.
Call of Duty shit.
So you jump off, and it doesn't catch you, and then it catches you, and then it pulls you to the wall, and then you bounce off.
So you can rappel Call of Duty down the wall.
Oh, it's so much fun, bro.
Sick.
But you can only go for about an hour and a half, and your arms are toast. And I'm a athlete. I'm very what would be the word? Not. I don't know. I go to the gym and I have a labor job. My hands are strong. I work out, and my arms were tired. Tired, man.
But yeah, that would be fun. I want to go sometime.
Dude, we're going next weekend again. If you want to come, me, Cody, Zach, Conseco.
Going climbing.
Yeah. It's fun, bro. Let's do it. Let's get you out of your comfort zone. You would never do it.
No, I want to go skydiving.
Fuck that.
Fuck that, bro. Skydiving would be so fun.
Fuck that.
It's the whole, like, think about it. You have, like, really, I mean, I don't know the real odds, but in my head, the odds are 50-50 shot of living. That's the most fun. That's, like, the best gamble you could have. And you're still, like, less likely to die from that than most shit.
I just feel like people aren't meant to go that high.
Dude.
And jump out of an airplane.
It's got to be the best adrenaline rush in
I'm sure
the
it's
world.
dope. I wish I had the balls to do it, but I don't.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I'd pass out.
Dude, you have somebody, like, you're attached to somebody. They're in control.
I would pass out.
That'd be a good video. It'd be funny as fuck.
Dude,
Let's do it.
Do you not feel like you're going so fast? Like, you're
Probably.
going hundreds of miles an hour.
You know that I heard it's like that. You know that feeling when you're going on a roller coaster, you get in your stomach, like when you're going like down
but it
or
has
whatever.
to go
It's
away.
like it does. Yeah, I heard it's like that for like a couple seconds when you first jump out, and then it's just gone, and it feels like you're almost like swimming, like in the air. This is what I heard. I don't know for sure.
This because now that you say it like that, I'm like trying to envision. Because if you look down, it doesn't look like you're falling super fast. So that's what would give your brain the perception that you're not moving as fast as you actually think you are.
It doesn't matter.
Because,
You got a
like, when-
parachute. Good.
Yeah, but like when you're really high up and you jump out, it may not feel as fast because when you look down, it doesn't look like you're, we're used to driving on the road, so everything's closer. Yeah. It's like perception, It's like, I don't know. I feel like maybe
what?
Maybe it wouldn't be as bad, but
no. It'd be
I
fun,
still
dude.
couldn't do it, man. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it.
I want to do it. There's a place out, I think, like out by Warrensburg or something. I think it'd be fun.
I ain't going to fucking Warrensburg and trusting the fucking planes they got out there.
Bro.
That's STD fucking capital.
It's not. We're not going. It's not like college student ran like this. I looked at the company. They've been around for a long time.
Yeah. So,
all right, yeah. So how about the Chiefs, buddy? We're going to the Super Bowl now.
Shit, man. I'm pretty excited.
And going up against the Eagles, and it's kind of scary because the Eagles were looking real good all year, and Jalen Hurts, I personally don't believe he's not as good of a quarterback as Mahomes.
So you think he is as
good?
No.
I do not believe he's anywhere near as good of a quarterback as Mahomes. But that's not taken away from the fact that he is a good quarterback. But he's just not as good as Mahomes, and like I don't see it. So I think Mahomes is a lot smarter, and I think he can kind of bring everything together for the game, get us the dub.
I wouldn't be. I mean, the only thing that's going to be kind of going to be fun to see is how our D line can contain how quick he is, because Jalen Hurts can squat 600 pounds.
I know he's fast, he's good,
so he's powerful, man. He's explosive.
It's like skill wise, I understand all the other stuff, but like skill wise, like mentally, the game, like I think Patrick knows the game. He's
100%.
He's like,
dude, Patrick Mahomes is the best Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback to play the game of football. I'm gonna say that
generation.
Now. Ever
right now. You think so?
Ever in the history of football, if every best quarterback was in their prime right now, Mahomes is the best one still.
Yeah.
Mahomes is the best quarterback to ever play in the NFL ever since the beginning of time to now. He is the best quarterback to ever play the game of football. And I will stand by that until the day I die. He is the best quarterback.
Yeah, I just hope he doesn't, get hurt or have like some kind of injury that fucks him up.
Dude, he's 28 years old, bro.
I know. That's why I'm hoping he just gets a nice long career like Brady and Rodgers and guys like those.
He will. He's a good guy. Good stuff. Good stuff happens to good people, man. What goes around comes around.
Yeah. So I hope that we get this dub. It'll be nice.
Well, didn't something happen with one of the Eagles' offensive linemen?
Yeah, but one of the linemen got accused of some sexual misconduct. So I think it's sexual assault charges and then kidnapping, but he's just like a backup. He's not like anybody that's important. Or that's a starter. No, yeah, I didn't know that. They got me. I was at the gym and it came up on my phone as like a news thing on Twitter, and I just looked at it real quick, and then I just looked at it again today, and I just saw that. Yeah, he's not even like a starter or anything, so it doesn't matter for us.
That sucks. Because I was gonna say if he was going up against Chris Jones or Derek, is his name Derek Nottie?
Who?
The guy, I know his last name is Nottie, but I forget his first name. I always do this. Derek. But like going up against him, our defensive line is stout, but
their offensive line is fucking.
Yeah, they are. But the thing is we've allowed. You want to hear a crazy stat? So we have scored 546 points, and they've scored 546 points. We have scored the exact same amount of points the entire season.
This season.
The exact same amount of points. So we are the two number one teams. And that doesn't usually happen. Regardless if it's the 1 seed and the 1 seed in the Super Bowl, that might happen. That might be common. But sometimes the 1 seed isn't the best team, in my opinion. So, in my opinion, this year, it is actually the 2 best teams in the NFL. There was no upsets in the playoffs. There was no crazy wild card game where someone came out of the fucking dust and just started, kicking ass. I truly believe that these are the 2 best teams that could be playing in the Super Bowl this year. And it makes it great 100%. Because Philadelphia and Kansas City, man, those organizations, they get along. They're good. They're constantly talking to each other. Andy Reid came from there.
Right.
Man, there's a lot of. It's just gonna be good.
Well, it'll be a good. I mean, Travis and then Jason, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're brothers getting to play each other in the Super Bowl. That's
so crazy.
I think that's probably a dream they had as kids,
That's so crazy.
To either be able to play together or now they are playing together in it. Dude. They're just playing against each other.
In the biggest game.
In the biggest, yeah.
Imagine
this is the highest you can get in football.
Yeah.
This is the highest yeah.
You birthed 2 Super Bowl they're playing in the same game. And you birthed them.
Yeah.
They got to get her some cool jersey because the cameras are going to be all on their parents that game.
Oh,
in their booth. They got to get a jersey.
I wonder if one's going to wear
and half half Kansas City and half Eagles, right down the middle. That'd be sick.
Be pretty. Yeah.
They need to do some shit like that. They need to be creative.
What if just one parent wears Travis and one wears Jason's?
Nah, that's lame.
They gotta choose who it is.
If they both had to choose, what jersey they'd be wearing.
Travis.
Obviously. People don't even know about his brother for real, but I mean, people that know the NFL know his brother, but not just mainstream mainstream fans. Nah, they don't know. They don't know that shit. They're like, oh, Travis Kelce has a brother in the NFL? Oh, this is something new. No. Pretty sure his brother's been in the NFL longer than he has, so I'm pretty sure. That's his older brother.
Yeah. I think he's been in maybe 2-3 years, something like that long.
Yeah. But Kelce's been in the league, I think, for 8 years, man.
I think longer than that.
8 or 9.
I think he got drafted in 13 or 14.
You want to check that out for us, bro?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he got drafted. I think he's been in the league for 10 years at least.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was. So he's like 30 something, 34.
Yeah, he's like 30s. Yeah. 2013.
So 10
yeah,
years.
so 10 years
okay,
now.
So okay,
It'll be his 10th season. Either it already. This is his 10th. Yeah, I think this is his 10th season.
okay. So I'm having a huge brain fart, and I feel like such a fucking phony fan. But will this be our third Super Bowl?
Yeah,
that we've had with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We won one. We lost one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So round 3, 63rd pick of 2013 draft is when Travis Kelce was drafted. So
I think Mahomes was like 7th round draft pick or something.
No.
Or maybe he was the 7th pick.
I can't remember, but
I don't think he was drafted like super high.
No. It wasn't. He but everybody overlooked him, even though he threw that 700-yard game at Texas Tech. It was like 7 touchdowns or some shit like that, 600 and some yards. I'm pretty sure that he had. It was an insane game. Insane.
Yeah, dude, he's super.
But I don't know. Again, Mahomes is the best.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he was the 10th pick in the round. Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't no fucking 7th round, but Chiefs picked him up, but everybody overlooked him because who else got drafted that year? Sam Darnold. Gosh damn it. Yeah, Sam Darnold.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow was like the year after. Joe Burrow wasn't the same year. I don't believe.
Or was it
Joe
Mayfield?
It was
Baker Mayfield played against Mahomes, right?
It was.
I think they had the highest scoring college game.
It was Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert. I believe Justin Herbert. I can't say for sure. It was, gosh, I'm forgetting one, and I feel so dumb. It would have been because he was another flop.
Manziel.
Dude, get your head out of your ass. That was 10 years ago.
Was he really 10 years ago now?
Bro.
Really?
Dude, get your head out of your ass. He's probably at a strip club right now, fucking sniffing coke on a stripper's ass. He ain't worried about football. Yeah, with Cam Newton.
Yeah. Yeah, he never came back. R3.
Well, dude, he had a lot of injuries and he should have rested. I watched a thing where he was talking about how he played through injuries a lot, and it really messed him up. He said if he would have recovered the right way and done it the right way, then he wouldn't have.
Okay, the game I was thinking of is Patrick Mahomes and Baker Mayfield. Okay, I was right.
About what?
You sure they had I think it was.
Baker Mayfield sucks dick.
Mahomes, almost. He managed to tie the single game record for passing yards that year. For that game. Something, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Listen, bro.
That's college football. That shit's all in the past.
Yeah, listen, bro. All I gotta say is Baker Mayfield sucks. Josh Allen, wasn't he in that class with Mahomes?
I think so.
Or am I just retarded? I'm retarded,
too,
man.
I think so.
Gosh, I can't.
Do you think Brady's gonna finally retire though this year?
100%.
You think so,
bro?
Even after the divorce, I mean, he got divorced now. Now he can just play forever.
Now he can just post pictures of kissing his son.
Yeah, sitting on his lap, 16 years old, kissing him on the neck.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brady.
More time for that.
Fucking weirdo. Yeah. Brady's. I mean, I'm glad though. I hope he retires. I'm tired of seeing Tom Brady, bro. It's been Tom Brady in our life since I can remember. Since I started watching football, it's just always been Tom Brady, Tom Brady, Tom Brady.
I believe since 2012, the AFC Championship has starred either Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes. Since 2012.
So that means he was in like every game until Patrick Mahomes. He was in like
9 of them. Yeah, until Mahomes showed up and fucking... We already know the story.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Tom. That's why, what's his name? Antonio Brown. That's why AB's fucking yo bitch.
There's no way.
No, that was all a hoax. He got like this girl that looked just like Giselle and posted like pictures of in bed with her and stuff and like was trying to make it seem like it was his wife and it was this big old scandal for a little bit. And
he's wild, bro. I saw something saying that he's blaming his teammates from the Steelers for giving him CTE.
It's the NFL, bro.
It's just the whole...
Yeah, I didn't know that I would get head injuries from running into big men and full speed.
Getting fucking slammed.
Like, dude, you guys, this is the part that gets me. You guys lift weight. You run, you sprint, you train to hit hard, to have power, and then you have problems whenever it gets used. And it's like, why do you get mad about it? I don't know. It's just like there's too many soft motherfuckers, and it's like, listen, man, you didn't think of maybe, getting hit in the head that many times. You don't think something's gonna happen. You don't think all those times you're like shit and your bell gets wrong.
I mean, think about these dudes are. I mean, we both played football in high school. There's whenever certain dudes on the team, like really the dudes that are really putting the team together, sometimes if they get injured or they get like a fucking concussion, they're not sitting out the whole week, or they'll be playing the next week.
Yeah.
They'll be cleared.
And ain't no NFL concussion protocol.
Yeah, no, high school is not. No.
I remember one time though in high school, what was that guy's name? It was Devin something. But he was on the B team punt return, and I was on A team like punt. And we punted the ball, and I took off down the field, and he was the one catching the ball. Well, I tackled him, and I was probably twice this kid's size. And he came to school the next day, or like a day later, in like a sling and a cast. And I asked him what happened, because I had a class with him. And he's like, "Dude, you broke my elbow." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? I broke your elbow." He's like, "You remember when you hit me at practice on that punt return?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Yeah, man." And I had to walk off the field. I was like, "Oh, shit."
Damn.
And like, it didn't seem that bad, but I guess I didn't break his elbow. I chipped the bone off of his elbow. So like, it wasn't like a full-on break, but I like chipped the bone or fractured something. And I'm like, I felt so bad, man. I was like, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Dude, at the end of the day, I mean, at least I knew when I was playing, like maybe not like when I first started playing and, like as a little kid, you play flag football, think about it. But like once you start putting on pads, I mean, what do you expect to happen? It's literally a game of hitting as hard as you can. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
There's no, of course, there's
injury.
You always know there's a possibility that you're going to get hurt.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of like, it's just a matter of when.
Oh, dude. Okay, and so
not if, just when.
There's like studies that talk about why football is so popular in America, because like that's probably the most primal. Like UFC is so popular because it's primal. That's where our roots are. That's where our brains like are rooted.
Right.
In like this whole new way of living is not how our brains are really evolved into yet. Because the last 100 years, look at how much has changed.
Right.
Our bodies have not evolved as quick as times have. So, like, I don't know. It just, UFC is a thing because it's just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I forgot what I was saying.
It's good. Oh, UFC's good.
And
I like it.
And oh, yeah. It's primal. And like, the NFL is primal, so there's something about it, that draws us in, that makes us want to watch it, because there's a possibility of that injury. That's what makes it so intriguing. There's a possibility of someone getting messed up. If that possibility wasn't there, we wouldn't be so intrigued.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
You know what I mean?
It is like, it's one of those things, you don't want to see somebody get hurt playing football, but like when it happens, you can't look away.
Right. And they replay it, everyone in the room. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Like, it is.
You remember we watched the Eagles game, remember that dude's knee?
Oh, no, that was the Chiefs game.
Was that the Chiefs game?
Yeah, he shoved Mahomes out to get the flag. It was instant karma. That's what won us the game.
Yeah.
He literally shoved Mahomes out of bounds, and then when he stepped, he hyperextended his leg.
That was so bad.
Instant karma. And then they wanted to say it was a late. Okay, for one, fuck you, Cincinnati. You jabronis. Travis Kelce said it best. Like, seriously, like, the worst fans ever. Most sorry fans, I'm sorry. Like, Kansas City won this one. It sucks, but we're going to the Super Bowl, and you aren't. That's just the reality.
Yeah.
You can either accept it or not. But, I don't know. The Super Bowl is going to be fun this year, man. Cody's a big Eagles fan.
I know.
And he's having a good party, So it's just... it'll be good because he's gonna have Eagles jersey on. I'm gonna have a Chiefs jersey on. We're gonna be going at it. The room's gonna be intense. It's gonna be fireworks, man. I can't wait. I just can't wait, man.
Awesome. Dylan's gonna have that Eagles jersey on.
Oh yeah,
Biggest Philly fan. I know.
Yeah. Dylan, I'm sure he'll have something to say about that one. But dude, did you also see that Chinese balloon that was flying over St. Louis, like not even 3 hours? It was, and then it got to St. Joe, which is like an hour and a half away.
Yeah, well, I think it went through here first, and then because it was in like Montana.
Yeah, you're right. It went to Montana.
They just shot it down today over like north. It was either North or South Carolina. I think it was North Carolina.
Dude, that shit. Okay, I'm just gonna give my honest opinion, and people that listen to this are probably like, this guy's like a total conspiracy theorist motherfucker. But I just don't believe anything they tell us. How the fuck does a balloon, and obviously they can make a balloon last probably 1,000 years in the sky with technology. But how does a balloon that we know that it came from China? How do we know that it came from China? Like what? It's just, what is it? What? They said it was a weather or a meteorology.
China allegedly said that it's a meteorological. I think I'm saying that right. Probably not, but it's a meteorological balloon. It was doing a survey on, so like basically like a weather balloon, and they said that it somehow blew off course. Yeah, got over here. No. I mean, I don't believe that for a second.
They dropped something in the U.S.
Not the biggest fan of China to begin with, so.
You want to know a little thing that I was kind of making up in my head?
They're trying to drop some chicken pox or monkey pox all over everybody, bro.
They might
COVID
be.
balloons.
But you got to think about it. In Missouri, there's probably less people on TikTok. There's less people on social media over here.
I don't
in the Midwest.
know. I think every retard I meet out here, so like
we're in Kansas City. It's different, bro. We're in Kansas City.
You mean like the whole state?
Kansas City is probably the most like farthest. Like, I don't know how to explain it. We're not Midwestern, but we are. Like, we're in the Midwest. I'm Midwestern, like 100%. But people that live in Kansas City are not. Like, they're just different.
You're talking about in the city.
Yeah. And I don't know, man. It just, maybe we don't give them enough information online because we're so like old school, and they needed to hear what we were doing, bro. I don't know. This shit creeps me out. Like, why is it here? There's no reason. No reason. They tested to see if they could get an aircraft that far into the United States because Missouri is in the center, bro. Like, how the fuck?
I mean, the thing is like, a balloon, I believe, probably could go over, I imagine like the weather 100%. Balloons probably could make it from China over here. I mean, 100%. I believe that because they're designed to be able to like withstand being in storms and like shit like that. So if it got over here, but like, I also don't believe the whole it just blew off course. That's a little too convenient, for them. It doesn't make any sense to us.
You want to know? They tested they tested to see if they could get an aircraft this far.
Think
Missouri's
so?
in the center, bro.
Yeah.
They got it all the way to Missouri without us shooting it down, nothing, without worrying about nothing. And it's like, why? So now they know that they can get into our airspace and we won't do shit. They can invade our airspace and we ain't gonna do shit. We're not as protected as we think we are.
I think if there was like a plane, I think it'd be a little different story.
Who knows, dude?
I mean, you're right.
That
Who knows?
balloon could have had a nuke in it.
But I like to imagine that it's just a different story of a plane and like they're not responding. Like they'll be able to find out it's a Chinese plane real quick. Hopefully, I would think
100% takes 2 seconds.
Unless China's got us infiltrated from the inside. Like I mean, I don't even get into it, but I mean, yeah. I don't know. China's trying to do something. People think it's crazy. They don't understand. But I mean, I don't want a social credit score. I know you don't want a social credit score. I don't know anybody that would want a social credit score.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I saw a video. I don't know if it's real, but
capitalism.
There was about Canada. They're making it so that like the financial institutions could like freeze your bank without a notice, like without a government or anything like that. They could just freeze your account. This was in Canada though. Yeah, Canada's fucked.
Dude, have you seen that What Is a Woman movie?
No, but I know what you're talking about, and I've seen clips of it.
Oh, you have to watch it.
And I've seen like the craziest responses of it.
Oh, no. You have to watch. I thought I had. You have to watch it. He literally, bro. He literally goes to these. Oh, it's great, man. It's great. But what were we just talking about before that? Why did I bring that up?
Right before?
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about the Chinese balloon, and yeah, I don't know, man.
Gosh damn it. We're gonna have to cut this out too, because
we'll be fine. It was just high. I forgot.
Nah.
What is a woman?
I know, but there was a reason why I was bringing it up off of something that you said.
Canada.
Oh, okay. There it is. So, no, and what is a woman, bro? So you're talking about how fucked up Canada is. There's this guy. He has a 13-year-old daughter, and she decided that she wanted to be transgender. She wanted to be a boy. So she went and tried to get puberty blockers, tried to do all this stuff at 13, okay? The state, this was in Canada, so wherever they were, allowed the 13-year-old to make the call. So they ended up arresting the dad because the dad said no, that you can't do that to my daughter. This is my child. Put him in jail. This is a real thing. This is a real story. It's going on as we speak. And now he's on probation or house arrest or something because he was interjecting with the fact that his 13-year-old daughter take puberty blockers and tries to become a boy.
I don't see the problem.
And yeah, so
he should be in jail.
The court ruled that she makes the decision, not him.
Yeah.
So legally, he cannot do anything.
Her body, her choice, bro.
Yeah.
So he should be in jail. Why I don't see the problem with this story.
Okay.
He should be in jail right now as we speak.
Guys, I'm gonna rename the podcast.
You're gonna try to take away a woman, even if she's a young woman. You're gonna try to take her rights away from her body. Don't think so. Sorry, misogynist.
And welcome to Canian's podcast. It is a one-person host now at this time. We are gonna kick Jeremiah off. He's made some wild claims. Something's not right. I think we need to get him into the.
But no, on a serious note, no,
he's crazy.
That's definitely fucked up. You should not allow that.
Definitely not.
There's like your brain is not fully developed. Like
there's no long-term side effects of what puberty blockers even do, bro. So there's no. I just can't believe that a dad doesn't have the right to tell his child what to do. And if that's happening that close to where we live in Canada, like it's not long until it happens here, bro. Kids are going to have more rights, are going to have their own rights at 13. 12, 11, 10. I mean, what age is too young? Seriously.
Well, I've called a conspiracy theorist, but I think they're all this is they're trying to lower the age of consent, and people can call me crazy, whatever, because they want to fuck kids.
They want to.
And they're all a bunch of beat pedophiles. And you call me crazy, call me whatever you want, but they're trying to lower the age, and you can, like, dude, it's just the craziest thing. Leave the kids alone.
Dude.
What is the point? It's disgusting.
In libraries at schools,
you're just gonna ruin kids.
Oh, dude. Well, that's what they're trying to do, bro. In libraries at these public schools in these liberal ran states, it says ages 10 and up on the book. You open to like page 2, and it's a dude in between a girl's legs. You can see her titties, and he's fucking her. Pictures of sex, and it says ages 10 and up on the page on the cover.
Where were those books when I was?
Dude. Can you imagine, bro? Like,
yeah,
in the school library, being able to just go and find that?
That's true, but at the same time, like, all these kids now have what we didn't. We didn't have the smartphone at our access at like we didn't have iPhones and shit to just pull up, be like, oh my god, I wonder what this is, or we just hear something about something and we look it up on Google. We can find the most fucked up shit. We had to go on a computer. Like, I mean, I remember seeing messed up shit in elementary school. The 2 girls, 1 cup shit, all those videos. I saw that in like 5th grade.
Yeah.
So I mean, imagine what kids are seeing now at a younger age, and they all have iPhones and everything.
Yeah, you can look up whatever you want, bro. Whatever you want. You can hit that search bar and look up whatever you want.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the dispensaries here in Missouri now. We're now recreational. I went yesterday to I don't even know if I can shout them out, but I will. 3rd Street Dispensary.
Oh yeah, why would you be able to shout them out?
I don't know.
Fucking
tube, I don't know.
Grow some fucking balls, man.
But it was a cool experience. I went for the opening. I mean, I got there like 5 minutes after they opened. It was a long line. It was cold outside, but I waited. Got in there and I got some stuff. So I got that pin. That's what that's from.
You want to know something funny about the dispensary that actually happened today?
Huh?
We were over at Cody's working, and Doug comes by, and one of my buddies that I work with, and we're working on some cars, and Doug comes by to get some bud, and he's like, he pulls out a pre-roll, and he's like, guess how much I paid for this joint? And it was a normal cone. Dude, 7 cents. Paid 7 cents.
Damn.
And there was a little bit over a gram in this cone. 7 cents is all he paid for this cone. So I smoked a 7 cent cone today from the dispensary.
I got like a pack of from there. It came in like this cool can. That's why I bought it.
Yeah, I'm not with the dispensary movement. I'm gonna keep the locals in business. The dispensary shit, bro. It's just going to the big heads.
I just want the edibles.
Bruh, Walmart owns like 70% of those dispensaries. So
Walmart?
Walmart in Missouri. They own like, I don't know, it's some crazy number. It's like 7 out of 10.
Am I going to get Walmart prices on my weed soon from the dispensary?
Maybe. But street prices went down because it's recreational now. So to compete with the dispensaries, all the street prices have dropped, bro. I can get ounces of some fire kush for $120.
Huh.
1 ounce. That used to be like, if you buy multiple ounces, you get that price, you know? Or
are we allowed to talk about this shit now?
Bro, fuck. I don't give a fuck what we're allowed to talk about.
Cool.
Fuck that bullshit. Fuck your censorship. It's fucking marijuana, man.
I just didn't know.
Kick rocks. Cool. Are you going soft over there, man?
No, bro. I just want to keep this thing going because at some point I probably will get kicked off or canceled.
We need a button. We need like a button that makes audio noise whenever somebody says something right, like a boo. Like we need to have a boo. Like a cheering button.
I'm gonna get the Rodecaster
because that'd be booing the shit out of you right now.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think every dispensary has to be ready by the 6th. I don't know what today is.
Yeah, I don't know. It just it's cool. I'm glad that it's legal. I'm glad we don't have to worry about it. And it's been cool to see the transition of how everything's become legal and what it was when we were younger to now.
Right. At least now it's not like we have to wait till we're like in our 50s and now it's legal. You know?
Yeah. It is kind of crazy though. Like 10 years ago, it was so frowned upon.
Yeah, I know.
And then now it's just so like I give my parents weed.
Yeah. I smoke with my sometimes.
Yeah. And it's just I don't know. It's just crazy.
Smoke with my grandma.
It's crazy how much your perception changes too as you grow up. It's just, it kind of is. It's one of the craziest things I think that I've experienced in my life is just how much your perception changes. You see adults as these big, powerful entity, and then you grow up to be one, and you're like, oh, okay,
I'm like, oh yeah, nothing. I'm just actually still retarded.
I'm still a child. I know nothing.
Like, oh, I went to all this school just to find out I'm a retard.
Yeah, but I mean, you get life skills and stuff. But other than that,
kinda. I mean,
not like from school. Fuck school. But I'm saying, just like from mistakes, everyday mistakes, and finding a routine and of how to be an adult. You know, it takes a couple of years, but once you get it, you get it. But it's still,
still don't get it.
I don't know. It's crazy how much you looked up to adults as a child, and then when you grow up to be one, you're like, this isn't special at all.
No. Yeah, speaking of looking up, I watched the Tony Hawk documentary or something, and it made me miss skating, and like it made me remember how big a part of like my childhood Tony Hawk really was, playing all his games. Like I was obsessed with skating, bro. I used to watch all the skate videos, dude. It was like, it's just insane. It had me crying, but that was just a little short. Dude, I watched it. It was pretty good.
I used to skate so much as a kid, and hold on, I'll take a drink of water. I played all of the pro skaters up until 5. I think that was the last one. No. Maybe there is. I can't remember, dude. My memory sucks. I've been smoking this Animal Tree, and I don't know if you've ever seen that Cat Williams bit about marijuana, but
yeah, about the deaf.
The side effects.
Yeah,
how it's in the name, motherfucker.
He said deaf. You mean I'm gonna smoke this shit and die?
Well, that's the same thing with this shit, bro. It's called Animal Tree, right?
You're like a fucking animal.
Not even that. No, it's a fucking animal of a tree. Like if there was a bunch of weed nugs at a bar, and this strain walks in, you know, people are, when you see McGregor or something, that motherfucker's an animal.
This is the McGregor of weed.
This is the fucking McGregor, bro. It's an animal. That shit'll fucking. You smoke that shit, you start that's what I smoked before last week's podcast. I was so fucking stoned. I couldn't remember nothing. That's what I smoked before this. I need to stop smoking it before we do this shit.
I gotta stop smoking too.
Cause man, that shit just puts me out. I'm like a light.
Out like a light. Like a light.
What the fuck are you looking for? Dude, scrambling and jambling. Maybe it's up your ass. Oh, well.
I don't know.
Who yeah, you're right. Who cares?
I mean, I care, but
I stole it. But yeah, no,
I mean, I think really I don't really smoke wax anymore, but I think once the dispensaries start getting like diamonds and shit like that, that's the only thing I'll buy.
I'm just not gonna be a dispensary goer, man.
I just don't know where to get any of that shit. The crazy waxes.
Shit, boy. Give me a call. off air.
All right, yeah.
Give me a conversation. That's a conversation for another time, my brother. I swear I didn't steal it. You just fucking stupid. In your lap?
No, he stole it. It's over there.
Edgar.
Yeah, I don't. The weed shit, it's cool now. We're all good, I guess. No, we don't. You can now carry up to 3 ounces recreationally. Have that on you. Just a good recreational amount, I guess.
Not enough. I smoked that in a day. Call me Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, man. I don't even know. Oh yeah, I forgot. I just finished building my AR today.
Today?
So that yeah.
Like
I got the
this day today. You
yeah this
building it.
today yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
Today's the February 4th. I literally just finished it, and I had everything, but I just needed the bolt carrier in today, ready to go.
So what do you mean by everything? Did you build it from scratch? Did you?
Well, I got a complete upper I got from my grandpa, and then
Okay.
my stepdad bought me the complete lower for Christmas or whatever. And then I just needed that bolt carrier, and I ordered that, and I just got it today and just put it all together. It's ready to go, ready to take it to the range.
Nice.
My what? You like guns?
Oh, bruh. I've got mine. I've always got mine on me, bruh. And that shit ain't registered. And I ain't no conceal and carry because I live in motherfucking Missouri and we ain't got no gun laws, bitch. Suck on that.
You don't?
No. Missouri.
Because I didn't know them anyway.
Bruh. There ain't no
them.
fucking laws in Missouri with guns. I mean, there is some, but I'm just saying right now, like, that's the best way to go because.
Well, I mean, I never registered any of mine. So.
No, you don't need to dude, you don't need to have your conceal and carry to carry a weapon. You don't. Certain areas have a policy, maybe, of having to carry. If you have a gun, you have to have your conceal and carry. But if you're just going about your day in everyday public, no, you shouldn't. You don't need one. And it's pretty fucking awesome, especially if you get a gun gifted to you. If you get a gun gifted to you, you can carry it at the age of 19.
Well, good thing we're way older than that now.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it's just cool.
Don't tell these young retards out here. Yeah.
Well, this podcast isn't going to make them go buy a gun, that's for sure. If anything, it should make you happier. Maybe they won't go buy the gun. They won't go shoot up the school.
Just imagine that's our whole audience is just school shooters.
Dude. Oh my gosh.
Don't get in trouble.
But it's not the AR-15. We need to get that straight. The AR-15 didn't kill anybody.
Oh, yeah. It was the kid who pulled the trigger.
Exactly.
But, yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready to take it out to the range. I think I'm going to take it tomorrow. Get it,
You're going to oil her up. You're going to lube her up.
Oil her up before we go. Put a few
Chambered
rounds through her.
5.56.
I think 5.56, 223. I think I have 223.
What, how long is the barrel?
15 or 16 inch.
What's the, like, do you have any grips on it or any, like,
No, I just put just some, like, standard sights on it and about it.
My buddy with his AR, he's got one of those compensators on the end, and it shoots the gases. It releases the gases
like on the sides,
outwards on the sides, so it keeps it like helps with accuracy and it helps with recoil and stuff.
Yeah, and they're not that expensive. I've seen them too.
No, he's got one on his Glock too. Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's hella into guns. He's an ex-Marine guy I work with, but
my stepdad and his friends, like my stepdad, him and his friends have like gun business. They just build and shit. that shit forever.
Yeah, dude, I'm a huge gun guy. I mean, growing up with a cop dad too, it just I've shot in a fully auto AR-15. And
Me too.
Not very.
They're fun.
Yo, dude,
I shot a fully auto MP5.
That's
bro.
dope,
That
yeah.
shit was fun.
Yeah, MP5s are lit. That was my dad's first SWAT gun.
Really?
Yeah.
MP5? Yeah.
MP5 with a silencer, bro.
That's
Had
crazy.
a silencer and a flashlight on it. It was so sick. It was so heavy. I remember like picking it up and holding it whenever I was a kid, and dude, it weighed as much as I did. That thing was heavy. I mean, now if I picked it up, it probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know, you have that perception as a kid of things being bigger than they actually are, and then you haven't touched as a kid, and then you touch it when you're older. You're like, oh, this is not what I remember.
Yeah. Yeah. The fully auto, I shot a fully auto 50 round, or not 50 round, 50 caliber AR. But it couldn't take all. It got too hot and like just couldn't take anymore. Like it couldn't shoot through the whole mag. Just get so hot.
What kind of gun did you say it was?
The 50 round Beowulf AR.
Holy shit!
Fully
the
auto.
barrel got too hot.
It was just getting too hot. That's what I was told. I don't know.
It probably was.
I don't know.
Fucking getting red.
It was my Oh yeah. It was crazy.
Fuck.
That thing.
That shows you how unrealistic Call of Duty is.
Yeah, I know. Every time I'm like, that's not. I don't even want to get into it. Call of Duty, man. Playing more shit.
Proximity chat.
I don't do the proximity chat. I'll get too toxic like middle school Modern Warfare days. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
I'm one of those kids, so I just don't do it. Chat. Do a Discord chat. Chat's better than the game audio anyway.
So you're a dick.
Say that. Guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the Discord homies.
Discord.
Yeah. Well, good thing we got our guns in Missouri. Constitutional rights. Speaking of rights, what's going on with Andrew and Tristan?
Bruh.
Our Tate buddy.
Bruh. Apparently they're sentenced to 30 more days because they're still trying to find evidence, and they're just trying to make the Tate brothers go crazy, look bad, whatever.
Right.
That's all it is.
Did you see when Tristan handed the note to the
I did
lady?
see that. I did.
Yeah.
Nobody's... I don't... The two girls are taking...
It's crazy that they can keep putting them behind bars longer just to find evidence that they haven't found for a month now, right?
Yeah, it's a little corrupt. A little corrupt. It kind of shows that Romania is pretty fucked up.
They are still locked up.
Yeah, they're still fucking locked up. They're still being detained. They're still in their solitary confinement. Nothing has changed. They had their court date, I think it was yesterday, and they extended it 30 days because they're trying to dig for evidence that's not there.
Right.
And it's just bullshit, man. It's just bullshit.
Yeah.
Toxic masculinity. Ooh. Fucking feminists.
Yeah.
Dick.
It's that and all the little fucking beta males out there.
Dude.
Affirming all this feminist action.
Yeah, like simping is okay to a degree, but like when you can't let that shit get out of control, man.
Yeah.
You gotta assert your dominance as a male. And honestly, the role of the woman should be at home, taking care of the kids. I saw this analogy and it was like, you know, when Andrew Tate talks about, oh, women can't drive, he's not actually saying women can't drive. It's just like, for example,
They're not the best at it.
okay, but for example, like when you're going to, say you had a child and you're dropping them off at daycare, would you rather drop them off with 40-year-old men watching your children or 40-year-old women watching your children?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's their place. There's nothing wrong with that. Would you rather have a male pilot or a female pilot?
I mean, yes, I've heard all this. Yeah, I know.
It's
obviously a guy.
and I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't, you know, I'd only be in the plane with a male pilot. I get what he's saying when he's saying it. Like, our brains were made differently. That's just how we were created. There's nothing we can do about it. It has nothing to be about sexist. But you have your place and I have my place. If a bullet was getting shot, get behind me. I'll take it for you. Like, that's our place. So you can sit here and say,
you're married though. I don't know. I mean, if I'm just with like a girl, like, I mean, I don't know if I'm taking the bullet for her.
Well, that's different. But if you love a girl, you'll take the bullet for her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're married. Like me, I'm not married. I don't have a girlfriend. Like if I was out on a date with a girl, I mean, I might be like, I'm gonna try to act like I'm saving her, but I'm gonna push her out of the way and then like push me away too. And I'm like, look, I saved you. Really, I was just saving myself.
But if you want to be Big Baller Ben, okay, and say you got this, you're getting this girl all dressed up, you're taking her out, blah blah blah, and some shit hits the fan, it's still your job as the man, bro. That, like, that's what it takes to have them high value women, bro. You gotta assert your dominance in any.
Right. Well, but that's the thing is, I would know from the get go whether or not it was worth it at that time, right?
I mean, I guess.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So we agree. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So they're free, right?
Who?
Or they're not free.
The Tate brothers?
Yeah.
Not free at all. They're still
so
fucking
we're just
being
waiting
detained
for evidence that's not there.
Yeah. No. Yeah, like people. It's funny because people say, "Oh, he's a misogynist." And then you ask them why, and they're like, "I don't know."
I saw a good video that was talking about how they're saying, like he's body shaming and all this shit. But whenever he said that shit on Twitter to Greta, and then she was like, she said that he had a small dick. That's body shaming too,
dude,
right? So it's okay. It's okay
for her.
Yeah,
she can.
So it's okay from one way, but it's not from the other. So it's not body shaming from her.
Yeah, no.
But it is if we're like, oh,
did you
fat models are fucked up.
You want to know how cool and qualified she is? She's got a whole insect named after her. So whatever she says,
she also lives in like a completely, like I think like 98% white, mostly probably pretty well off country, like a small little country in Europe where she's from. She doesn't know anything about the fucking world. She's basically secluded.
Yeah. Well, she thinks otherwise.
Yeah.
You see that? What the fuck she's talking
see
about?
That fake photo shoot she did where they made it look like she was getting arrested? Oh, yeah. They'll say it's not fake.
She's been to Epstein. She was one of the kids that went to Epstein's Island.
I wouldn't wish it on anybody but her. Fuck her.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was deep. That was dark. Damn. You were fucking worried about me talking about weed, this motherfucker. Saying he wishes that she got nothing. Okay. I don't know. Just that bitch pisses me off. I wish she didn't even.
Like, bro, she's just some girl that has like passion, air quotes, for fucking the environment, but doesn't actually know anything. She's like 16.
She doesn't know shit.
She's like 16
she might know
years
more
old.
than me and you know.
Right, but that she's not a fucking scientist. She hasn't gone to college for any of this shit.
Yeah, she's a puppet for the show. Yeah. She's a puppet. Straight up, she's a puppet.
Legit.
Bro, let me hit that tequila.
Yeah, she's a straight. Yeah, that's all it is. Greta is literally just a puppet for this new world order, this new agenda that they're pushing, Agenda 2030 shit, this World Economic Forum bullshit that they're trying to get, Klaus Schwab and everybody. It's just insane. They're just using her as like a pawn in all of this to push their motives and their agenda. Yeah.
Dude, she's being told what to say. She's a puppet. She can't. Okay. It wasn't her. She might have made some tweets or something to make her famous or whatever, but the media went to her and said, "Hey, this is what we want you to do. This is the character we want you to play."
You're talking about the tweet where she like supposedly said put something where it was like fill in your words on Twitter and like accidentally put it out without filling out the shit.
Is that real?
I think it got taken down. I'm pretty sure it got taken down.
I can't speak on that. I have no idea. I didn't even know that was a thing.
But yeah. So basically all it is that she's just a puppet and they're just using her, which I mean, you know, whatever, she took it, you know, she probably believes that they're really trying to side with her and help her save the environment. That's, you know, the earth does this all the time. We go through changes in temperature and all kinds of shit. It'll do it again. It's not the last time it's done it.
Yeah, but like, who's influencing her? That's the question that gets me. Like, what's the motive? Who's influencing it? Like, why is it such a?
I mean,
is it a push for electric vehicles because the government makes bank? Is it a push for?
And like, we could do a real deep dive. Like, I mean, we could do a whole episode on this and like trail back.
But we call her a puppet. This is the part that gets me. All right, we call all these people in power puppets, but who's pulling the strings, bro?
I can't exactly say, but we can talk about it in the next episode.
Talk about that in the next episode for sure.
But yeah, so I think we're good here. Had a good time. It was great doing this with you again.
Yeah, bro.
Do it again next week.
Yes,
See you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace out, Girl Scouts. Every Saturday.
Every Saturday, yeah. Well, I guess the episode will come out Sundays. So yeah, every Sunday, tune in. We'll be here.
Alrighty.
All right.
See you, boys.
See you guys.